Yo, what is going on? It's your boy JP and welcome to the first ever video episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! Rush Duels. So this is an entirely new series based on a new format of Yu-Gi-Oh! A new way to play, just like I have my Yu-Gi-Oh! MasterRule series and my original Yu-Gi-Oh! Series and my Yu-Gi-Oh! SpeedDuel series, which is based off of the SpeedDuel format. We now have Yu-Gi-Oh! Rush Duels based on the Rush Duel format, an entirely new way to play with new artworks, new designs, new rules, new mechanics, and to be honest, I am quite keen for it. I'll get into the explanations in just one moment. I just need to make sure my microphone is working because I just did a whole stream and I noticed my microphone wasn't working mid-stream, so one moment. I just need to make sure. Okay, it is working. Thank you. I did such a good explanation and it was just ruined. Anyway, welcome to episode 1. So yes, Yu-Gi-Oh! Rush Duels is a new way to play. It is currently only in the OCG, however it is trademarked for the TCG, so we do hope it's going to come to the TCG soon. This is my Red-Eyes deck. So there's 4 main rules with Yu-Gi-Oh! Rush Duels that we should be familiar with. Number 1 is that it's very similar to the main game. So basically it's a crossover between MasterRule and SpeedDuels. You have 3 monster zones, 3 spell and trap card zones, 40 cards in a deck, 15 cards in a side deck and extra deck, 8,000 life points, and a hand size of 5. So there's that. The main differences being is 1, you draw until you have 5 cards in your hand at the start of every turn. 2, you can normal summon as many times as you want, there is no restrictions. 3, there are legend cards. You can only use 1 legend card in your deck and only 1 of that legend card. So this Red-Eyes here, that's the only one I can have out of any legend card in the entire thing, as long as I want to use the Red-Eyes. And 4, well, it's just a default that. Yeah. So, as I said, this is my Red-Eyes deck with my Red-Eyes Black Chicks, some recognizable cards, otherwise they're all completely different. And yes, Rush Duels, I'm quite experienced with it. I've played it a fair bit in this simulator, and I've played it a fair bit in the Nintendo Switch game. Yeah, I played it a fair bit in the Nintendo Switch game. I've completely finished it and I used a quite similar deck to this one. I currently play this deck and Blue Eyes. There is going to be a CyberDark deck coming out soon though, supposedly. I'm just checking the stream on my phone to make sure it is live because I've been having some technical difficulties. So anyway, that's the TLDR, new series alongside MasterRule and SpeedDuels, new way to play. Oh, the number 4, that's what I forgot to say. Maximum Summon. I knew I was forgetting something. There's a new mechanic in the game, a Maximum Summon. So basically, you get, it's basically 3 cards that can join into 1. So, this is the default piece. But you also get a left piece and a right piece. As you can see down here, there's like an L and an R. You can use these monsters as their own card, and they have their individual effects and their individual tributes. However, they work best when you summon them all at once on the field, and then it counts as 1 card, so you get 1 attack unless your effect says otherwise. If it gets destroyed, all 3 pieces get sent to the grave. Now, if you remember, I said you can only have 3 monster zones. Yeah, if you have a maximum summoned card and all 3 of them are on the field, then you know, you're doomed. It's basically a boss monster. My headset has turned off. And that's the deck. We're going to go against the AI. I have already set it up. We're going to go against Blue Eyes. If I can find my Rush Duel Blue Eyes. Yeah, so I'm hoping I will go against real people in the future sometime. But for now, we are just going to keep it against the AI. Here's a maximum summon card. In the stream that messed up, had such a good opening hand, and it was such a good example of Rush Duels, and I had all my favorite cards in my hand, but you know, of course it didn't quite go as planned. Alright, so this guy here is a really good card. I've done deck profiles for both this and my Blue Eyes ones on my channel, by the way. So if you want to check that out, you can go ahead with this guy. If you discard a card, you can add a level 5 or higher dragon from the deck to your hand. Oops, I wasn't paying attention. That's a bad way to start the series. Oh, whoops. Oh well. Don't matter. Okay. No. Let's keep going. And yeah, let's just go in for the attack. You know, let's show off his maximum dude over here. So you can only gain their effect once all of them are on the field. Here we go. We're gonna keep winning. I'm just gonna check my mic one more time. So Yu-Gi-Oh! RushDuels is a duel. I'm so glad my mic's working. You have no idea. Okay. And then this guy right here, he has a good effect. He decreases my opponent's attack points by a fair amount. I find this format to be quite fun, to be honest. Having such a unique way to play. Like, genuinely. Drawing so many cards, having so many normal summons, the legend cards in your deck, so you're forced to restrict yourself to play a certain way. All these little factors is just really, really fun. Of course, I'm not going to draw like anyone that I want to draw. The first time I literally had such a good hand. Oh well, I'm not gonna keep talking about it because it's probably gonna get annoying, but oh well. Yeah, let's just do it like this. Ah, that's a bit weird. But yeah, there's so many decks out there. There's so many RushDuel exclusive archetypes. There's RushDuel exclusive. Oh yeah, I should have said this because if you draw 5, that's a misplay. You know what? I'm just gonna. Yeah, there we go. That was on purpose, right? Dragius, one of my favorite cards right here. Okay, well, unfortunately, I can't do a whole lot because no, you know what? I'll be fine. See, putting this guy's effect to use, he's gonna summon 1, but that's okay because I'm going to this card. We wanted this card. I want this card here, and I'm gonna add this guy to hand. Well, unfortunately for me, it does now have a higher attack monster. But yeah, there's so many decks. There's exclusive support for decks, like there's Red-Eyes and Blue-Eyes support within RushDuels, which I find to be quite cool. Just in general, this is quite a fun game mode. And right now there's only fusions in the deck, in the extra deck, but I'm sure more will come, and I'm quite keen for it, to be honest. Okay, we need to draw more normal summonable monsters. Ah no, Dragius. I thought I had to discard one. He's like my favorite. Oh, that's unlucky. At least we get to see the opponent use him. Yeah, he's like my favorite RushDuel exclusive card. That's okay, we shouldn't die. Yeah, I'll take that back. I got greedy. I wanted to use my maximum summon card. I wanted to draw all 3 pieces, but you know, that's just how it goes. We died to a bot. Ah, yes, we finally get our Red-Eyes. So yeah, you can either hold them in your hand or not. Alright. So, you know, this will be better to go into, but this is our highlighter card of the entire episode. The entire deck. So we're going into him. And let's get rid of this piece of shit. I'm pretty sure this is meant to be a remake. Yeah, no way it's not meant to be a remake of Red-Eyes. It's a shame it's not. And it's a shame it's not official TCG artwork. Like, that would have been so cool in a rule card. Nice. Okay. Discard, add. If I play it like this. Oh wait, yeah, that won't even make a fucking difference. What am I doing? I was thinking I could go into this, have him gain attack, but it still won't equal nearly. You know what? Let's just do it anyway. One, two, three, four, 5, 6. And then he'll gain 600 attack, right? Yeah, we got it. Haha, Red-Eyes wins. That's not the greatest of hands, but whatever. The thing is, I don't want to pass turn because you want to be able to draw more and more. That's unlucky. Oh well. If he summons anything, better summon Dragius. There we go, you can't do anything. Here we go. Dragius' effect. Send one to the grave, and then he can attack twice. What an amazing card. Genuinely, like, I'm such a fan of that card ever since I first saw it. By the way, I haven't even watched much of the anime. I've watched like 20 episodes of Sevens and like the first few episodes of Go Rush. I forgot the name from him. I just really like RushDuels, to be honest. I love all sorts of Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm such a fucking nerd for this game. Interesting. Okay, realistically, there isn't too much I can do. I'm gonna set you just so I can potentially draw the rest of the maximum. The best case scenario to show off this video would be if I draw into maximum. I really want to stall as far as I can just so I can get it to work once for stream. Send free. This can work. 700, but that's still not good enough. Gonna draw 4 every turn until we do fine. Good thing we have fair bit of life points to spare. Dragius, you know what? That's a good one. Oh, wait. But it's a shame we cannot summon him. Ah, we could have just used that spell. Damn. Okay. I just